Dr. Jaffe, can you describe the mechanism of active transport of vitamin C in the intestines? How is this mechanism altered during illness to allow more ascorbate to be transported into the body?
Well, the uptake of perc-potent C-Guard is effortless on the part of the body because we provide the mineral counter ion to allow the intestines to take up the water-soluble vitamin C easily. So even as you begin to drink the perc-potent C-Guard, some is absorbed in the mouth, in the mucosa. And then it begins to be absorbed in the stomach, going into the small intestines, and it comes in like food over time. Now, an important question: when we're unwell, when we feel we have an infection, or when our temperature goes up, there are many physiologic self-care adaptations that occur if we're less than highly well. And so if you're unwell, the body needs more antioxidants. There are things called pores, some of them called neutral pores. Then there are gaps between cells. And now imagine that we're small as a ascorbate molecule. And we're in the microbiome, we're in the digestive tract. And the body says, oh, you can come in anytime. But if your temperature goes up, the iron in the blood goes down, goes into the cells to protect from infectious agents picking up that mineral. And these channels that allow from the intestine the uptake into the lymphatic fluid and then into the bloodstream and then throughout the body open up just a little bit, allowing more in more quickly. Now, the need for ascorbate goes up dramatically when we're dealing with oxidative, infectious, foreign invasion of any kind. And that's why we recommend the C-cleanse to determine at any given moment, any given day, how much ascorbate it takes to cleanse, in essence, to get the bad stuff out and enhance the good stuff coming in. Good stuff here is antioxidants like ascorbate and buffering minerals like potassium, calcium, magnesium, and zinc in balanced amounts. And your need for ascorbate goes up dramatically when you're under any kind of stress, infectious or non-infectious. So it's not, there is an enhanced uptake through the intestines, but more importantly, the body senses what's called the redox. This is the oxidation reduction potential. The acronym is redox. Ascorbate is the single molecule in biology that sets that important, critical electrochemical potential. And when you have a healthy low redox, you're antioxidant rich, and the cell is not damaged by oxidative stress as much. And if you have enough of the ascorbate to neutralize the oxidative stress, then you can prevent damage to the membranes and to the delicate parts of the body that the oxidative stressors, what I would call the bad stuff, the persisting pollutants, the toxic metals, the solvent residues, the fungal products, the radioisotopes, the electromagnetic stress. There are so many new categories of oxidative burden in the 21st century that the reason you hear a smile in my voice is because we know how to mitigate, how to neutralize, how to reverse that risk. And it's with the C-cleanse to determine individual need at the time, and then you take half to 3/4 of that amount spread through the day, every day, until your next C-cleanse. And we generally recommend doing the C-cleanse once a week. Having done this for myself over many years, I can tell you I don't do it every week, but any day that my restorative sleep, when I get out of bed, unless I really feel like I'm ready for the day and enthusiastic and optimistic, anything less than that, I'll probably do an extra C-cleanse. Why? Out of an excess of caution, out of an awareness of the extra burden of oxidative chemicals that just are all over the place. Just one single example. The average American takes in about 10 to 15 to 20 micrograms of toxic metal just every day. Lead, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, nickel. None of which you really need or want. And the way that nature protected us over millennia was by increasing the uptake of antioxidants like ascorbate, because ascorbate wraps around the toxin, in this case the toxic metal, and chaperones it out in urine, sweat, and stool. So very important question. Uptake is enhanced when we're not well in the intestines, but more importantly, the need goes up, and so our intake should go up in proportion to the burden, the distress, the infection at hand. The fastest way that I have heard and over my career observed to reverse an infection is to dramatically increase your ascorbate intake based on the C-cleanse, and then eat foods that are easy to digest, assimilate, and eliminate, and at the same time, take in the buffering minerals like magnesium along with choline citrate, because magnesium deficit is really very common. In fact, just today, a colleague, Marie Steinmetz, commented on an article that just appeared confirming that magnesium is really essential, among other reasons, in regard to the uptake of vitamin D and probably vitamin K. We need 1 molecule of magnesium for every ATP molecule to do its work. Magnesium protects the essential fats like EPA and DHA in transit. So there are many, many significant benefits from adequate magnesium. And we enhance the uptake of the magnesium with choline citrate so that nature, nurture, and wholeness can restore us to high-level health and well-being.